spot, and you know I'm steady blazing.
Everybody sleep, man.
Sagittarius, you've probably just turned your ass on an Aquarius. I mean, what is this? You're showing your ass? What are you doing? Showing something, showing your true self, showing your true colours. I've just turned my back on a colour. What? I just turned my back and turned up my collar. What on earth is that? Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone. So Virgo. So you're probably dealing with a Virgo. I will get onto this. Hold on. It's like, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? And are you ready for this? Too good to miss. Da, 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 da. So someone's just shat on someone pretty much. I've got no idea what that's for because I'm seeing 2 girls and 1 cup. So I'm seeing 3 cups. So I'm like, hold on a minute, 3 cups. So, I mean, unless you work for Rocky Road or something like that, or it's ice cream. But it's like, I just turned my back. Yeah, I just missed an opportunity. And inexperienced, again, it came out through Scorpio reading, where it's inexperienced, in excess. It's like, I don't know if I want my sex, or if I don't know if I want my ex, or I don't know if I want my future. I don't know what I want. Computer says no. So, yeah, I mean, you have got that Little Britain kind of energy, like, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah. I mean, is this someone that's going through this in their own head? Because I'm hearing that I am a Sagittarius and I just shown my ass, which means that I just turned my back on an Aquarius somewhere. So I just showed my ass. I mean, unless you just showed your ass, like physically, I don't know. But I just showed my ass to an Aquarius. So I showed my ass and they probably shown you theirs. Unless you just shat on each other. Who knows? But I'm hearing, well, I just shat on you and you just chat on me on, oh, okay. I just cheated on you or I just shat on you. Sat on you. I mean, what is this? I just sat on you? Sat on you. Saturn? Saturn. Capricorn. Aries. Aries. Capricorn. You could be dealing with. And I just showed my true colours and I just showed my ass and I turned my back. So some of you just turned your back on somebody. So what's that for? I just showed my true colour though. Which means that someone's showing their true self of what they're really like. Non-committal. Because I'm hearing committing either suicide or committed something, a felony or a crime. I committed a felony. So we don't get felonies here, but I just committed a fella or I just committed a felony. So a speeding fine, Cancerian, something to do with that, 7. But like, I just committed a felony. It's kind of like I just committed something. Now, whether this is suicide or whether I was like committed, and then all of a sudden I was more into a committed padded cell than anything else. Like I was admitted into hospital, or I was admitted something. Like I admitted some feelings, but I don't think they lasted. Like because it feels like that there was a conspiracy, and I admitted something. Like I admit. Is this future? Hold on. I admit. Mitten, smitten, like I'm smitten in love, but I can't admit it. You've got a confused person, whichever way. It's like I can admit it, but I can't sit it. What? I can't sit this exam. Like I can't sit through it anymore. Like I'm sitting there, but I can't sit through this anymore. Or I can't see it through anymore. I mean, come on, what on earth is the matter with people? I can't see myself seeing through. You've definitely got to deal with a Virgo. I'm sitting, but I can't see it through. Oh, well, apparently someone can't see this through. What, life? Or the lie? Or I can't keep it up anymore? Which means I can't sit here and see it through anymore. I can't see through this anymore. You've definitely got to be dealing with a Virgo. I can't see it through anymore. I can't see you anymore. Have you seen this person anyway? Because I'm hearing, tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? It's like, have you seen her? No. So then, like, fuck, why just lately am I trying this out? And it feels like I'm trying this out for the first time. Like I'm going to try something for the first time, and I've never done it before, and I'm going to try it out. So it's like, shall we give it a try? But like, if first you fail, try again. If you fail again, then you go to 3, you go to school. So you go to Pisces. So you go to 3 energies. So if we failed once, and then we failed twice, once, twice, 3 times a lady cry me a river. Or riverboat, the riverboat. This is a good song there, the riverboat. I don't know, the river, water sign, River Island, River Island, River Island, or from Ireland. Someone's from Idaho or Ireland, and it's like I just showed my ass to an Aquarius. I mean, did you physically show your ass, or did you just like turned your back on it? I just turned my back, because they're saying I just turned my back. Well, normally when I start to see things, I normally see here, but I can't see anything, which is more smoke and mirrors, like a ghost energy, Elijah's ghost. But like it's like I just ghosted someone because I couldn't see them. What? Well, why couldn't you see them? Because I can't see you physically, or fuck me, what? Because I can't see you. Well, then open your eyes. You got to be dealing with a Libra. I mean, is someone physically blind, or got blind, or blound, ground, ground to me to tongue, earth control to me to tongue. Someone's trying to control their feelings. Oh dear, control. I'm trying to control it. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to control, and I am now out of control. So you feel like that I'm trying to control my feelings. I am in full control of myself, but I can't help myself. There's a song there somewhere, right? I can't help myself. I'm in control of myself, but I can't help myself. Y'all dealing with a player. Y'all dealing with a player, Sag. Anyway, let's see. So what's been going on with Sagittarius? So this is going to be, though, so you're dealing with eyes wide shut. This, in a minute, will be your February reading, Sagittarius. How you doing, by the way? Here, so eyes wide shut, I have got absolutely no idea how to navigate myself through it. I can't see myself through. Again, if I come up with one more 2, what do you do with a number 2? Flush it. Get rid of it, right? Because it's a monster. So, again, heart donor or heart condition. It came up Scorpio, Virgo, 222. Different deck this time. Last time when I've done Scorpio reading, if you watched that, it was this deck. New deck. Same goddamn card. 2. What do I do? I don't know. Computer says no, I'm blind. I don't want to go into it blindly. I'm afraid. So I can't face it. Can't face facts. I have to face facts. Finished, overdone. Moving forward, don't know. Do I go back? Don't know. It's kind of like the computer is just like you. This is what I said. People, soulmates, people, they sit there watching things for so long and they've got no idea when it turns up on front of their lap. Well, I don't know what to do with it. You know, I don't know what to do. I'm inexperienced. That's what I'm saying. It was either a heart donor or someone that was giving a heart transplant, and someone was physically opening up their feelings in their chest in Scorpio reading, and they were physically going to give a donation of a heart donation or something like that, or a donor, right? And I'm picking up the same kind of things. Like I can't open up, I can't move forward, I can't escape, I can't get out, I've got no idea what I'm doing. My navigation is a fucking glitched out matrix computer. This goes into spasms. You see, they're glitched out people that are not ready. When it lands on front of them, they've been watching for so long, they're kind of like, okay, I've got, and then you're like, no. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. I've got a 2. What do I do with it? What do I do about my past? I can't get out, I can't go forward, I can't go backwards. Yeah, I've got to be dealing with a Cancerian maybe. Or a Libra. Well, Libra, definitely. Okay, definitely Libra. Let's see. I was going to say, please don't be a 2. Again, don't mess with my 2-2. So I don't know if I can mess with your 2, but I've got one right here. I've got a pistol right here. How did your garden grow? Someone's knocking at your door, all right. Yep. I mean, this is something that you should have took with both hands, but it was an opportunity that's missed because someone had their eyes shut. Their eyes wide shut and missed the opportunity of a lifetime here, which is something that you should have grabbed with both hands, but someone stood there taking too long of a decision to make one, which means they can't make up their mind. This person can never make up their mind. I mean, fortunately, this is your past, Sagittarius, but again, I don't even know if I want this opportunity. It's kind of like I'm in, I'm out. I've got one foot in the past, I've got one foot in the grave, I've got one foot in the past and one foot in the future. I've got my legs and my arms wide right open, ready for you to come. But then, well, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I should, could I, would I, should I, don't know, missed opportunity. So the opportunity of a lifetime should have been there, but I think you were too busy to realise that it was. Someone's too busy to realise that there's an opportunity there to be taken, but they're blind to the fact of taking it, so they didn't. So here, the opportunity that was going to arise through this time never did. Whatever should have happened never did. It was more of a shoulda, woulda, coulda. Could I have done this? Should I have done this? Would I have done this? What happens if I do it? Why if I didn't? You know, did you do it? Did you lie? Did you tell the truth? Don't know. Can I speak? Don't know. No. You know, why can't you speak? Because I ain't got time. I'm fucking knocked off by a knock that's holding me against my will. So why can't you speak then? Because I'm here in a circumstance that I can't get out of. Why? So I have to lie about it, right? I have to lie. Because why lie if you don't? Because I'm picking up a white lie, and it came up through Leo reading, and it was a lie that was made up by someone that was made up love songs, which was someone was kind enough to tell me one of my favourite bands as well, the Guillemots, right? But it was a lie that was made up by someone if this happened to you, then don't jump down my throat. But in that reading, it may have been a person that made up a white lie. They made up this lie altogether, okay, and they've been lying to themselves that long that they actually started to believe in it. They expressed it to a partner trying to get their attention, and then the person didn't believe them. And they said, well, no, you're not going to get my attention that way. You're very skittish, you're in and out, you know. So you're either in or you're out. So I don't know why I picked up this person that may have lied about something, made up a story, told a partner about this story, and because it was false, the partner pretty much sniffed it out and said, well, you know, well, that's done. If you've been with someone else, then the answer's no. But I don't know if this person ever did really get with that person. That's what I'm saying. They could have lied about it, trying to get attention, and they made up all of these things, or like all this stuff was going on in their head, and they made these things up expecting that their partner was going to believe them, and you either did or you didn't. But whichever way it was, it caused an argument, it caused separation, because someone was blind to the fact that there was a supporting energy here. There was this opportunity, but it got missed because somebody didn't take it. To leave, get out, or, you know, stay as you are. Man, Kurt Cobain has been coming up in my readings. Come as you are, as I want you to be. Honest. Fuck no. Someone wasn't. Someone wasn't honest. Let's see, Sagittarius. Some people hold on to things for so long that when things turn up at their lap, they've got no idea what to do with it. You know, they sit there wanting things, blind to their karma, not wanting to face their karma, and not wanting to have any kind of gift whatsoever, and wonder, why do things not happen in my life? Because they don't confront their worst nightmares. That's the way you get to them. That's the way you get through and navigate yourself through gifts, karma, money, education, understanding, learning, is by spiritually learning on the job. Life, you learn on the job. Spiritually, you learn on the job. You don't learn by avoiding. You don't learn by staying. You learn by going, right? You learn by going into it. Fuck anything else. You can't avoid things your whole life. You know, you have to be honest with yourself. If there's something that I want and it's there, then why don't I take it? Because I'm worried, I'm scared, I don't know if anybody will ever, like, you know. So what do? Well, just, you know, not, like, avoid my karma and not really go for the opportunity. Fear, yeah, rejection, blame, shame, shouting, screaming, blocked, ghosted energies. We're not worthy. I'm not worthy of this opportunity. I don't know if I ever will be able to be worthy of a relationship. I don't know if I can ever be in one. See, someone like a Scorpio, Taurus energy here has been blamed, shouted and shamed here. Shameful energy of like, well, the opportunity was there, but you never took it. So because someone got shouted at or blamed, or like blocked, which is ghosted, I blocked you. I took you off, I blocked you. So there's a connection here, and it got offered to a Four of Pentacles, or the future even still tries to get into a Scorpio energy. And this is why this was in the Scorpio reading, because it was in, out, shake it all about, fool me once, fool me twice, 3 times a lady, cry me a river, right? So you meet somebody, opportunity of a lifetime. 1 is where you came from, 1 here. You went to 2, you split up, you got back together for a second time. 3, you go to school, you go to karmic lesson, karmic school. Will it work for a 3rd time? Shall we try for another baby? Shall I go back and look for another job, or shall I just say, oh fuck it, I'll just sit here and not do out? Right? Shall I sit in a circumstance that I'm unhappy with, but you know what, I might get rejected, so let's just not do it, right? But normally if you give things a second chance, you give it a go of a lifetime, but because it may have happened a 3rd time, well, it happened twice, I feel here, this relationship thing is either the same thing, or it's happened twice now, and someone's getting pissed off and fed up with it. So somebody here has now ghosted a Four of Pentacles to block the person, to block them. Or try to avoid the person. Because it's more of a, whichever way it is, it's more of a, I'm offering, this hand here is offering in both fucking directions, to the left and to the right. And it means first come, first serve. If you're out, then I'm going to look for someone that wants to be in. And if you're not in and you're not serious and you block and you run off and you're skittish, then I'll look and take my offer somewhere else. That's why these hands are going in both different directions. One's trying to like turn the wheel of fortune, but then you've kind of got Cancerian like energies of like trying to like take an offer and make one, but who do I make the offer to? Who's fucking serious about it? Because if you're in and then you're out and then you're in and you're out and you've done nothing but shake it all about, then really all you've done is shuck up my life and then come back for a 3rd time expecting that everything's just going to be forgotten, and the fact that you've been in and out of my life for God knows how long, right? So the 4 now is like, well, you know what, if you don't want the offer, I'll take my own offer and take it somewhere else. Because it might be, you know what, I'm sick to death of hearing it, take it somewhere else, you know. I don't know what that is. I mean, luckily, this is your past, you know, because it's, like I said, this 4 of Pentacles is a Taurus stable energy. And once you're in, you can't be in and then out and then in and then and out, because trust is everything, right? So you can't gain trust without trust, which means that you have to trust your karma. You have to trust the person. To find out if trust survives, then you have to know that, right? Investments. In order to invest, you've got to trust the investor, right? You've got to trust the person that you're trying to trust. Because I think that someone's got big trust issues, which means that, like, if I don't trust you and I don't have trust, then how can anybody else believe or trust another person? Because if someone starts going, oh, I don't know, I can't make a decision up, I don't trust you, but I haven't proved myself of who you are, whether I can trust you, because there's this energy here that feels very stuck and very confused. Well, believe me, you can't find trust. If you don't trust somebody and you haven't done anything about it, right, then how can the other person trust you? Because if this is ghosting energy and blocked off energy of like, will you block me? Yeah, because I don't trust you. So if you don't trust me, then why is that? Well, obviously there must have been cheating, right? But if there isn't cheating, then there's lying to oneself, which means I don't know, I've got no idea, I'm blind to my karma, I made an offer and it got rejected, or I fear rejection, or I fear trust. But you can't gain it without trusting a person. And if you don't trust yourself and you go off, then someone else is going to think, wow, I don't trust you, you're in and out like a yo-yo. Which is why that came up in the Scorpio reading. which is once you're in, that's how you gain the trust when you're in. But if you're in, out, shake it all about, and then you get left with being an untrustworthy character, to go forward into your future, you've got to learn to trust people. Because if you don't trust people because you don't trust yourself, all you will meet is someone on the opposite end that will go, man, I don't trust you. You don't know what you want. You're in it too. I don't know what you want. You've got 1 foot out, 1 foot in the past, and 1 foot in the future. But if you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out around Sagittarius energy as well, if you've got 1 foot in the future, 1 foot in the past, then how can we make this grow? So I don't trust you because I don't know you. Well, if you don't know me, then how can I trust you? So you'll met someone that you can't trust here. Or you're with someone that you can't trust here. Four of Pentacles is all about something stable because that's what it wants. It'll hold on to you forever if it trusts you. But if you've got distrust, then how can you expect to learn energy of spirituality and gifts around trusting if you can't trust yourself? You know? Because I can't help myself, is what I'm hearing. Because I can't help myself. What's the Two of Swords for Sagittarius? Why has this been here? Two of Swords, the Lovers, Gemini. In and out like a yo-yo. In and out, in and out, in and out. I don't trust you, I can't talk to you, I don't want to listen to you, I don't even want to see you anymore. Energy. But you've kind of got this, like, a very shrivelous person that's very helpfully confusing. Which means I'm very helpful. Like, I'm trying to help you up. I'm trying to get you to understand. You know, I'm trying to say, like, you're right. And then someone's like, hold on. What's going on? You're like, what? What do you mean, what's going on? So, I don't know, you've been dealing with a cheater? And they're kind of like, no, listen, honestly, I swear, Governor, it's the truth. I don't know. Because someone's putting a blindfold on, a mask here, to protect themselves from making a decision, because lovers can also be a very in and out. Like, 1 minute you're in, the next minute you're out. 1 minute you're in, the next minute you're out. 1 minute they're in, next minute you're out. 1 minute they're in, next minute you're out. And then you've got the Four of Pentacles, which means you've been in with someone and then you've been out. And then you've been in and you've been out. And you're like, Jesus Christ, you're going to piss off a Scorpio in a minute here. But luckily it is your past. Ace of Pentacles. You see, because your soulmate energies here, because you've got soulmate energy, that will reflect, if it creates a mirror of worrying about family and blah, 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 you'll meet a mirror of a soulmate that reflects the same kind of energy. Which is where you can meet people where they're like in and out, in and out, in and out, and you're like, oh shit, what's going on? Why does everybody all of a sudden start fighting? Right? Because it'll reflect what's going on in your karma, which is at home. Right? Because you have to pay it back. You see, you have to pay your karma back, and you pay it with anybody. You know, you pay karma back with anybody. When your life is in turmoil, if you avoid situations at home, or you avoid your karma in any formal manner, it will just come at you in a different manner, which is saying that something is not quite right in your life that you need to stop doing. And if you keep fighting and you keep arguing, you keep shouting and screaming, why is that? It's normally because you live with somebody, right? But here, you've got this energy of like, so if you're not happy doing that, then why is it that you're still doing it? Well, I can't do anything about it at the moment, so I'm going to avoid that and then just concentrate on something else. So I'll avoid my past and I'll concentrate on something else. Control, physically avoid what's going on in my life now, right now, forget that. Concentrate on something forward, but then your karma's like, haha. We'll put something in front of you that you can't avoid, which is your personal growth, which is a decision that has to be made. So no matter which way you run or which way you hide, you always have to face your karma at some point. Now, you either do that with the past, the present, or the future, but you will learn that. You will learn that. Because your karma will say to you, you can't get away from this, and if it isn't your parents, or it isn't your lover, or your ex, or your partner, then it'll be the future partner. It'll be the person that you're wanting and needing, and they'll come up and you'll go, oh my God, what's going on? Right, where does this just come from? Just come out of the blue. Right? Spirit. You can't avoid energy that you can't see. It's like the coronavirus. You can't escape it because you can't see it. So why the fuck are people running from it? Because of bullshit bollocks news on the TV. Let's fucking take this coronavirus patch and let's get all fucking shaken up and down. Let's fucking do the yucky cocoa. Fuck if I'm taking that thing. No way. No way. Fucking, you know, everybody's kind of like, you know, what do we do? What do we do? Let's watch the TV. Let's listen to everybody else. Let's go on the Facebook. My brother said that my sister said that, you know, everybody's crazy. Fucking hell. You know how many people I believe in life? Fucking no one. Apart from one person. Myself. That's the person I believe in. I don't believe in any of you lot. Fuck no, do I know? No, I believe in myself. Steve, you selfish bastard. Really? The only person I believe in is me. That's it. That's the person I believe in. Well done. Good on you, Steve-O. You know, is that right or is that wrong that I should believe in myself and say fuck everybody else? You know, I don't know you guys, you know, I'm kidding. Kidding, right? But, you know, when it comes to my life, fuck everybody else, you know. I just kind of like more concentrated on me feeling good, you know. So I go fearlessly into my karma, you know. Learn. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. It's just that thing eventually that you have, like, you know what? I don't give a fuck what people do. You know, you're going to do it anyway. That's your karma. You're going to do it anyway. So you're kind of like, okay. Honestly, in a good, relaxed manner of what I said there, of what I mean. Jesus, you don't want that one. Of what I mean is that eventually you're kind of like, okay, you want to go off? Okay, you run. You do what you want. You go off. You do what you want. But I ain't chasing. I don't chase. No way here. I learnt through my lesson that at the beginning of my learning about 7 is that I used to be the chaser. Right? Now I run for fucking dear life. Which means that if you come to me correct, you come to me. But I won't chase people. I won't hunt people down. I don't bring karma or drama or arguments to people. I just watch people run around like a fucking headless chicken thinking, well, you go and learn the hard way then. You know, you want to go off, you want to run, go and do it. Right, go and do it. See how far that exhausts you by running. You know, because it will be. Because a person eventually stops and thinks, you fucking know what, there's nobody behind me. No, because I was running too fast away from everybody and I realised, hold on a minute, there's no finish line, there's no one in front of me and there's fucking no one behind me. So what am I doing? I'm in illusion, right? I'm trapped where I want people's attention and when I get it, I run from it. I run from my karma, I avoid it. You know, I run from everything. I run from everybody because I want to run from you. But you should have run too. But what you did is run away, right? So, well, you kind of got that energy approaching-ish because you got like, well, there's an opportunity there. I had it, but then I passed and I ran, right? So, you've got an energy here of 4 that's not chasing. No. This person will just sit back and observe and think, well, I'll concentrate on someone else of 3 then, maybe. Pisces. But, or like, what you just, because this, here it's like in, out, 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 in, out. It's like you've been in once, you've been in twice. I mean, what, you dusty bin here? But like, where you been? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Well, I went out and then I've come back. Oh, have you? What, you Peter and Paul? You flew away and then you come back. For what? 4 of Pentacles. Like I said, this is your past, though. Sagittarius. What's the 4 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles 2. Yeah, where you been? Well, started running, didn't I? Oh, did you get worn out while you were out there? Well, were you on a treadmill? Maybe. But if not, I was energetically running because I can't face it. All right. Well, you go right ahead then. You know, you do what you like. Because this 7 is heading towards the finish line here. Trying to cross these two here. Cross paths. We cross paths. But there's some sort of like distance marathon runner. Yeah, right. I'm like trying to like get into the 2. Like I'm trying to get back in after getting out. Like I was out and then I'm in and then I don't know. Again, you got 2 and 2. You got big energies of the other readings, so watch those. Okay. Because you can't escape your karma, that's what I'm saying. You either face facts through these, right? And you just avoid the person that you're indicative with and you avoid them like the plague. And then life comes up and shows you the same thing with another person and another thing and another job and another soulmate or another interest. You know, because it will come to you. It will come here, because I'm here and I will come to you. So you've kind of got that you will get it. Like you will get this. Which means that you will get the job. You will get this person. They will come back, I heard. They will come back. A welcoming mat. But you will get this either way. Because you can't run from your personal growth of your karma. You either face it with one person or you face it with another and then another and another and another and another. And that depends on when you want to go through it. And you have to be prepared to go through it. And if you're not, you'll run forever. Avoiding your karma, not getting anywhere, experiencing your life. That's why you will come back worse next time. Because you haven't paid back society. You have to pay your karma back. You have to go forward in it to see what it is like. Not worrying about God, boo-hoo, my feelings. Fuck off, no. Enough with all the feelings bollocks, right? I don't want my feelings to get hurt. Well, then how do you learn to stabilise yourself without them getting hurt? Because I've been hurt too many times. Well, then why do you want a relationship? You obviously don't. Here, right? Because it's confusing. You know, feelings and emotions have to be hurt and trampled on for you to be a stable masculine energy, to align yourself with your own goddamn chart, no one else's. You know, to figure out who you are, you have to figure out your chart, which means you don't need to know astrology. You can out of liking it. Me, I got no idea. I just know that between me and me, that I'm me. I am nobody else but me. I act accordingly to my chart. I act accordingly to my karma. If it's there, I fucking take it. Right? If I really want it, I take it. I go for it. Right? On your marks, get set, bash. Yeah, I'm in. Right? If I get up, fuck, shouldn't have done that, but I learned a great lesson. Right? Went in, wow, it really worked out. What do you know? If I hadn't took that opportunity, I would have never have fucking known. But you got a person here that doesn't never really know what they want. Because they try to avoid their karma. So you've kind of got this, I don't know, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Right? Luckily, you're past. Your future self is hopefully going to show you something different. Well, according to energy, because it's no good, you know, sitting there thinking, you know what, Steve's here and I want to listen to Steve, but really, I'm going to spend more time in the chat having a laugh, which is good, which is good. But really, when it comes down to it, listen. You know, listen and take the advice. That's what it's there for, is to think, you know what, that sounds like that's fucking me. Right, so what do I do about that then? Keep avoiding it or face it? Right, what do? Avoid it? Avoid the person? Or face the person? Right? Why am I hearing FaceTime? And shit like that, man. Do whatever it is, but you've got this energy of like, I'm going to have to face this at some point. Now that's either that it's over or that I need to approach to ask, right? Because if you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't ask for your karma, you just get it anyway. So it's whether you ask or not. Because you've got someone that won't leave it. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for February. February, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, Sagittarius for February. What's going on with them for February? So the Queen of Pentacles, it was in the last one I've done, Scorpio. It was here, I think. An opportunity of a relationship, it's on your lap, it's right there. The person that you're thinking of is right in front of you, here. The Ace of Pentacles, it's there. You don't need any more than this card. It is there. It depends what you do with this card. What do you want? Do you want a relationship? Do you want to talk about a relationship, or do you just want to be a single mother here? Single mother. Okay. But what do you want here? Because the Queen here should want looking after, caring for. That's what I want, is someone to care for me. But here it's more of a careless whisper. You know, it's more lies or more manipulation or more destroyed my energy and I want a relationship, but I don't know if I'll ever trust a man. Really? Do you not know that half you women out there are crazy as shit? Do you not know? Do you not think that? Honestly. Right? I mean, honest to God, I'll give you my honest opinion. I've had people say to me, have you got something against women? Of course I fucking haven't. I've just met a lot of fucking lunatics. And I swear to God, I go into all kinds of relationships, fresh, single, relaxed. Nice and relaxed, nice, be myself, relaxed. It's other people in my karma that have fucking glitched fucking shit. I'm like, and I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm going to stick up for the men. I don't know if anybody else is out there. But believe you me, sometimes I'll sit back and think, what the fuck is wrong with the female species? Like, I can't handle a relationship. Honest to God, and that's happened to me God knows how many times now, to the point where I'm like, fuck, I don't have any expectations of any crazy motherfucker turning up on my lap. Because I'll sit back and think, and I ain't lying, I'm telling you the truth. I've got nothing against men or women. I couldn't give a shit if it was fucking tanged orange. I couldn't give a shit. I'd see an orange as an orange, an egg as an egg, a card as a card, a spade as a spade. I don't give a shit what it is. It is what it is because it's there right in front of your eyes, right? But here, it's kind of like, well, I don't know. Let's see. Scorpio. There you go. You're dealing with a Scorpio energy here. Should be approaching relationship. But it's kind of like you turned your back on it. It's kind of like someone's turned their back on their mother, that's for sure. Here. You're having difficult time at home. But, you know, this is turning my back on transformation. Like, I'm not prepared to change my life in any direction for a lot. Should be, right? If you want your life to change, you have to change your life, right? You have to change your life. If you don't like it, then change it. If you don't like where you live or where you're at, change it, right? If you don't like, I don't know why I keep hearing I like you, I like you, I like you, but I don't like you. I mean, is someone trying to fucking tell someone they don't like them, but they do like them? I do it like you. Because I'm hearing I do like you. What? The death card is Scorpio energy. It means sacred. It means it's personal. It means that it's private. If you get a good Scorpio, they'll take that personally, which means they will hold on to you for dear life. You get a good Scorpio energy, you have to learn to trust the Scorpio, because if you're trusting one and you're a trusting person and you meet a trusting person, because there's something about trust issues here, right? Meaning, like, I need to gain your trust. Well, to gain trust, you need to gain someone's trust, not in and out. Right? You can't gain somebody's trust by not being a trustworthy candidate, right? Which was in the Scorpio reading. In order to trust someone, you have to let someone in to know if you can trust them, without worrying about getting your feelings hurt and trampled on. So if you don't trust a person, but you want them, and they start to think, okay, and they say, oh, it's because I don't trust you or anything like that, then the person's going to think, well, how the fuck do you know? Like, I don't trust you then. Like, you've just ran off, right? So that you've got major energies of trusting energies, which is you've got someone here to trust, but it's more of a trustworthy, strange, worthy's original. Like, it's original, I'm being authentic, it's original, but like, it's kind of like what I was saying about Dime Bar, where somebody has a vision that life is perfect, like perfect. It has to be perfect. Like everything that comes to me karmically has to come correct, perfect, and that nothing will ever touch me because nothing is perfect. And if you have too much of a vision of perfection, it doesn't normally work out that way. It doesn't. Life isn't perfect. Life is like a box of chocolates. You've got fucking no idea which one you get. So you don't know who Spirit's going to put you in decadent with, right? People mess up opportunities here because of trust. Here. Simple, down to trust. You cannot trust a person until you learn to trust yourself to trust the person. Why do I keep talking about trust? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like this weird energy of like, I don't trust you, you don't trust me. So you've got to have been with this person for quite a while with the person that you don't trust, right? Here. Because you're definitely not getting on in a family situation. Yeah, you kind of got codependency, Sagittarius. You got nine of cups, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo. But it's heading towards where this person's like, well, fuck it, you know, if you're in and you're out, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit here taking it, right? Whereas there's an energy here, well, take your time, you know. But will you open up? Well, you've only got the 9 of cups so far. So you've kind of got this energy of like, oh, really, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like making someone feel uncomfortable. It's because I feel like I'm uncomfortable to open up. You got Virgo energies here, stuck between a rock and a hard place of Scorpio, which means no, I'm just going to sit here and not do anything about it. No, I'm just going to sit here and watch. No. You know, you're never going to get anywhere. You're never going to get anywhere unless this starts to change here. Because this is a perfectionist card, which means that I have everything that I want, but I don't. Don't have that 10 of cups. But I have everything that I want, but I don't have everything that I want. And if everything isn't tickety-boo and on flick and perfect and pointless, then I'm just not going to bother. Right here. That's what it seems to be, Sagittarius. Showing your ass to an Aquarius. There you go. There they are. Ish. Let's see. Sagittarius, what's going on with them for February, please? 2 again. Fuck, this person's confused as shit. It's here. Gemini, Libra. No, they don't know what they want. They're not. This person isn't ready for a relationship. They're confused. Very confused. What love is, you see. 2 is here. Confused about love lives. Confused about love. Doesn't understand what love is. May not have ever really felt a true connection before. You know, hasn't probably felt what true love is, which means that I'm never going to feel true love until I experience it. You can't experience what love is whilst you're constantly connecting with a negative energy all the time of thinking that there's a bad opinion about love. Love gives me a bad name. Everybody gives me a bad name. Like, you know, my reputation is everything and I'll get a bad name if I do it. Or, you know, my mum or father or mother or sister will think that I'm a bad person because I go against religion, or a bad person because I've opened up my feelings when everybody pretty much tells me that I never should, or my ex pretty much taught me that I should never really do that. So I give love a bad name, which means a bad reputation. So it means if I don't have a bad reputation, I'm worried about getting a bad reputation. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you get an individual that sees love as a bad thing, then you get a confused thing here. You get Stephen King. Transformation. Needs to transform, or it's an energy that just gets very confusing. It gets very confusing. I mean, you really got to kind of see the Scorpio reading. Fuck. The extended. But anyway, if you want to see the rest of your reading, Sagittarius, this goes to both tiers, tier 1 and tier 2. Okay. After that, you won't see any other readings really, because they'll be going to the full access bundle, which will be the 1st to the 15th, is where I'm going to do singles and couples and ask some other questions, but I haven't really gone over in my head on my pad what they're going to be yet, because there'll be outcomes, singles, doubles, so on and so forth. That'll be done for the first 2 weeks. Don't click off if you're interested. Okay. That'll be done for the first 2 weeks, but it may not come out on here because I don't think I'm going to have time to do them all. So it'll only go to the full access bundle. You've got yearlies, back catalogue of readings of yearlies, weeklies, bi-monthly, fucking God knows what else. Soul contract readings, and then you also get the life path numbers that I will start doing after them. Okay, and then God knows, you just get a whole bundle and plethora of stuff that goes over there. It's up to you. But the thing I was going to say is that I think they charge you on the 1st, so I don't really know. I don't know how that works. I really just throw loads of readings over on Patreon, and then it's up to people when they join or what they join or stay. You know, it's up to you. But full access bundle, you get everything. This goes to both tier 1 and tier 2, so it's up to you to which one you want to join, or at least give it a like, share, or you can give it a dislike. It's up to you. But thanks very much, Sagittarius, and I will hopefully see you on the link provided below.